everyone, I am Sheena Vermillion, and today we are breaking down one of the most slept-in reward farming setups in all of Rohan 2 right now. We are talking about Ruby X farming on cross rewards, and I am going to walk you through every single step from zero to earning. So if you've been sitting on your cross tokens doing absolutely nothing with them, you're leaving money on the table. Let's fix that right now. Alright, first things first, what exactly is Ruby X? Ruby X is the game token for Rohan to build natively on the Cross game chain, and right now, it is one of the featured reward assets on Cross Rewards. What that means for you as a player or a holder is simple. You can deposit your Cross tokens, and the platform pays you back in Ruby X. No staking lockups, no complicated mechanics. Just deposit and earn. The current exchange rate on the platform is 1 cross, giving you approximately 6.9 to Ruby X. So every time rewards drop, you're accumulating Ruby X at that conversion. That's the game token itself, which means you're essentially farming in-game currency just by holding cross. That is actually huge for Rohan 2 players, because Ruby X is what you use in the game's economy. So this is literally a guide on how to earn your game tokens passively while you sleep. Okay, let's get into the actual guide. I'm going to keep this as clean and simple as possible. Step 1. Head over to x.crosstoken.io, then click on Rewards in the top navigation. That's the official Cross Rewards platform. Step 2. Connect your wallet. You'll see a Connect Wallet button in the top right corner. Use whichever wallet holds your Cross tokens. Step 3. Once you're in, scroll down the pool list until you find the Rohan 2 pool. It's labeled clearly and will show Rubix as the reward asset. Step 4. Click Deposit. Enter the amount of cross you want to put in. You'll see an estimated summary on the right side showing your deposit share, your estimated daily rewards, and your projected earnings. Review that, then confirm the transaction. Step 5. Done. You are now farming Ruby X. Your rewards accumulate daily and you can claim them at any time by hitting the Claim Ruby X button. That is the entire process. It is genuinely one of the most straightforward reward farming setups I've seen on any game chain, and the fact that there is zero lockup means you are never stuck. You can withdraw your cross at any time, no penalties, no waiting period, full flexibility. Now let's talk numbers and reward farming strategy, because this is where it gets interesting. The Rohan 2 pool is currently sitting at a 23% estimated annual earning rate. To put that in context, the platform has pools running anywhere from 5% all the way up to nearly 600% APR, depending on the asset. The Ruby X pool at 23% is a solid mid-tier rate, but here is why it stands out for Rohan 2 players specifically. You are earning the actual game token. This is not a random yield asset. It is currency you will use inside the game itself. The pool currently has 208,810 cross deposited in total, and it is paying out 1,040 Ruby X every single day to depositors. That daily reward pool gets split proportionally based on your deposit share, so the more cross you put in, the larger your slice of those daily 1,040 Ruby X. For reward farming strategy, here is my take. If you are actively playing Rohan 2, this is practically a no-brainer. You need Ruby X anyway for in-game transactions. Why grind for it entirely in-game when you can passively earn a portion of it just by depositing cross that would otherwise be sitting idle? If you are more of an ecosystem investor and you believe in the Rohan 2 economy long-term, stacking Ruby X at the current rate is a compound game. You deposit, you earn, you claim, and you decide whether to hold for game use or trade it on the open market. Either way, the no lockup feature is what makes this low risk. You are never committed. You can pull your cross back at any moment if conditions change. Now this is the part you really need to hear, because Nexus just dropped a major ecosystem update announcement, and it directly affects reward farming on Cross. On June 9th, Nexus is rolling out what they are calling Rewards 2.0. Here is the big change. The reward asset for game token staking pools is switching from the game token itself to a stable value asset called CrossD. What that means is, right now, Rohan 2 stakers receive Ruby X as their reward. After June 9th, that reward stream switches to CrossD, which is a stable value token and is structurally decoupled from Ruby X's own market. Nexus explains the reasoning. When a game token is rewarded back to its own stakers, every distribution quietly adds sell pressure to that same token. The switch to CrossD breaks that cycle and protects Rubik's market price from its own reward emissions. There's also a big change at the swap layer. The current DEX is being converted to KubeSwap, and the swap fee is dropping dramatically from 30% all the way down to 1.5%. That is a massive reduction, and it brings back outside traders who had stepped away because of the high fee. More liquidity, more price discovery. And at the ramp minting layer, there's a new tiered fee system. If you hold an in-game pass, you mint new game tokens at a discounted 10% rate. If you don't have a pass, the standard rate is 50%. So my advice to anyone farming Ruby X rewards right now, between now and June 9th, you have an active window to keep accumulating Ruby X directly from the rewards pool. After that, the reward asset shifts. This is not necessarily bad. CrossD as a stable value, reward has real value, but if Ruby X specifically is your farming target, this window matters. Alright, that's the full breakdown. Ruby X on Cross Rewards, the complete deposit and reward farming guide, and everything you need to know about the June 9 Rewards 2.0 update for Rohan 2. I'm Sheena for Million, and if this guide actually helped you level up your reward farming game, do me a solid and smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel get in front of more Rohan 2 players who need this information. If you want more cross-ecosystem guides, reward farming strategies, and updates like this one, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a drop. I make these videos for this community, and I'm not slowing down. Drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one. Share this with your guild if you think they're sleeping on Ruby X. And as always, see you in the next one. Let's farm!